Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I don't give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, where I learned this truth from. And peace and blessings to the elect sincere Akim out there that's pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. Alright, this is going to be a quick impromptu video because I was just watching Apostle Ari Amlab's live stream just a minute ago, and he's going in on how basically the homeless problem over in the West Coast, in California, and how this how Babylon is falling. All right, and he touched on this scripture, and I'll read it real quick. This is Isaiah 14:11. Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vials, the worm is spread under thee, and the worm cover thee. All right, and that the noise of thy vials, goes into the music. The worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee, which means like it is going into the grave, and the worms are consuming it up. All right, it's decomposing. That word pomp, I'm gonna see what that is. It means ceremony and splendid display, especially at a public event. Yeah, there's ceremonies. They're all their concerts and football games, and all of it's going to shit because people can like, even the NFL. Like, you look at the NFL and like it's getting pussified, sissification. All the bullshit penalties that they throw on the field for if you tackle the quarterback too hard now, and the wide receivers get a free pass. And it's not just in football; it's in baseball. They took a collision at the plate out of the game. All right, and it's also in the music, in the Hollywood films. You notice all these movies are going to shit now. All right. And more than just the acting is bad, it's also they're not generating as much revenue as they used to, because nobody's buying it anymore. Everybody's going online and looking up how to get it free. So they're not making any money off of it. And you'll notice that a lot of YouTube artists are making more money promoting themselves, and they don't have to go through Esau's industry. And that's what's bringing this country down. People are finding ways to make money without relying on Esau, right? By selling merch from their YouTube channel or social media accounts, not signing record labels, creating their own TV shows on YouTube, right? And that's another reason why they're gonna have to take YouTube down or make you pay for it, so that they can get a control over the media again. But I'm gonna just play this video because just to illustrate, it's more than rock is dead. It's been dead for a while. I mean, you still have like a few rock bands that might come up and make a few good songs, but rock turned into pop. Rap turned into trap, and now it's crap. And now you have country turning into pop, and this video like shows it clearly. I can relax, kick your pretty feet up on my dash.
Have you noticed lately that every single country song seems to sound the exact same?
Dancing in the kitchen, you singing my favorite song.
I'm not talking about the bro country tailgate era that we've had to endure for the past decade.
In your four-wheel drive.
I'm talking...
Yeah, that bro tailgate era. Hey, that was, I guess starting around 2010 is when country artists would sing about the same stuff. Getting in a pickup truck, drinking some kind of alcohol, and picking up a girl in Daisy Dukes or tight jeans. Literally every song. It had that common thing. Like if it had those three factors, in it would make it to the top playlist, which showed that the music industry was trying to push, like, get everybody to listen to a certain type of to promote a certain kind of mindset. And now that they're transitioning into this pop, they can push that pussification even more, that effeminate spirit, because now all the country artists are wearing tight jeans, designer clothes, and ultimate light skin simping to women. All right.
Talking about this new wave of mid-tempo songs with these douchey-sounding guys kind of talk, sing, rapping over snap tracks.
I'm a dirt road in the headlights. I'm a mama's boy. I'm a fist fight.
Yeah, snap tracks or clap tracks or drum machine loops or whatever you want to call them. They're everywhere.
I know you had a long day. You ain't feeling them downtown lights. I don't know about you, but I never walk up and talk to you. I know that I'll be a man.
And look how effeminate this guy looks, man. It's like every like, they because the reason is because teenage girls are the number one revenue makers for music, so they're taking away from that original sound of country music that was real, that talked about stories going through tough times, and they're getting away from that and promoting just to appeal to teenage girls. How do they do that? Through pretty boys and basic sounds, or try to sound more pop, like your Justin Bieber's, that dude that sings, that's the lead singer for Maroon 5, so on and so forth.
Wheels rolling on an old Toyota. Twist.
This has become the dominant beat in country music over the past couple of years, and you don't have to go very far to find examples. For all the songs in this video, I literally just scrolled over to the country section of iTunes and looked at the top 200, and it was everywhere. Part of this might be due to the mega success of pop crossover hits like Body Like a Back Road.
Got a girl from the south side, got blazing hair.
Yeah, bottom line, it's in every country song nowadays. There's a same basic snap of three chords, basic snap, and same fucking story. If it's not promoting the feminist movement, it's demoting the masculinity.
I wanted to test that theory out, so I scrolled over to the pop section of iTunes to see what was kind of trending over there, and sure enough, country music is just doing a way worse version of this.
Cause girls like you run around with guys like me. When the morning comes and we see what we've become,
It's just too bitter for words, don't wanna taste it. It's just too bitter for words, don't wanna face it.
All of these sounds, all of these canned snap track beats are straight out of the top 40. And that unveils for the umpteenth time that Nashville has a massive inferiority complex when it compares itself to Hollywood, and that it's desperate to sound like the music coming out of Hollywood.
Magic feel sitting up there, feeling so high, but too far away to hold me.
This has also been demonstrated pretty clearly by the fact that Tori Kelly, Demi Lovato, BB Rexa, Pink, and Julia Michaels have all been featured on country songs in the last couple years.
Yeah, man, like those were all pop singers on country music, and it's not like they're doing it like Taylor Swift did, where she started out making country music and then she switched over to pop, and both of her genres did really well, because they were still talking about true whatever. Like, she lived whatever she sang. She truly expressed herself. Now it's a bunch of puppets promoting a certain lifestyle, all right? If you have a pretty boy face, you wear skinny jeans and you talk about trucks, beer, and trying to pick up women, and that's it. That's the face of country. It's just like the politics. As long as you say the right stuff, then that's it. And people are waking up to this. That's why you still have successful, like the most successful country producers, or I'll just say music artists in general. They don't go through record labels. They just start up their own YouTube channel, their own Spotify playlist, and just upload it to the apps. All right, and that's what's bringing the downfall of Esau's Industries. I can name a couple off the top of my head. Tyler Childers, Coulter Wall. Because they still have that true country feel to their songs. Adam Calhoun, he does country rap. Another one is Ryan Upchurch. He does country rap and country music. And it's it's because he just raps in a way that expresses himself. He doesn't rap in a way to appeal to the public. All right. And that's what art should really be about, is expressing yourself. This is Ecclesiastes 12:4. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Because this is talking about all the businesses going to shit, and all the music industries, entertainment industries. Because when you look up that word music, it goes. You gotta go into the etymology of it. All right. Pertaining to muses, see muse. You gotta go to the verb, and it means to reflect, to be absorbed in thought, to ponder, dream, wander, loiter, waste time. Alright, to stand with one's nose in the air. So it's basically to waste time. And this is a huge part of Esau's agenda. It's to distract. It's to waste your time. And that's what has a lot of Israelites blinded to the fact that they're Israelites, because they seek the celebrities. They seek, the puppets that Esau has created for answers. And if you do enough research, if you look at the origin of, country music, you'll see that it had roots in Ireland. It had roots in Jake from even Germany, Jake from English, Jake from the west coast of Africa, and it all kind of mixed together and formed country music. And they sang about, real things. Let's see. Sing us a song of... This is Psalms, let's see. This is Psalms 137. I'll start at 1. It says, by the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down, yeah, we wept when we remembered Zion. And Babylon is talking about America, and Zion is talking about Israel, the nation of Israel as a people. We hanged our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof, for they that carried us away captive required of us a song, and they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, sing us one of the songs of Zion. That's where you get all these gospel songs. They're sang by Israelites, whether it's Jake up in the Baptist church, or in the music industry singing gospel songs and their country songs, or even in the pop, they'll have spiritual meanings behind their songs, and that's one indication of a way to see if somebody's an Israelite. is if they can, get into a song and have a spiritual meaning behind it, you know, or something to that effect. Because all the songs that are played on the radio have a demonic effect. They're always talking about demasculating men, uplifting women, uh, drinking alcohol, partying, doing a bunch of drugs. All right. But with that, I hope this video is edifying. Babylon is falling. Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And learn this new song. I'll end it with this. Yeah, Revelation 14:3. It says, and they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. All right, so you 144,000, you elect men of Israel, that's written about in Revelation the 7th chapter. You 12,000 from each 12 tribes of Israel. Learn this new song, all right? And this new song is the gospel and the full doctrine of the Bible, that the Bible is only for Israelites, all right? It's only for the elect of Israel and the 1/3 of Israel that are going to be saved through the elect, and ultimately through the Most High Yahweh and His Son Yahushai. And that He's coming to bring about World War III, and a lot of people are going to die, and these other nations are going to go into captivity, all right, under the Israelites. Learn that song. Do research on that song, all right, because you won't find answers in this pussified music industry anymore. You're not going to find it in any kind of championships. You're not going to find it in the Super Bowl. You're not going to find it in the Stanley Cup. You're not going to find it in the World Series. All right? Or the World Cup. You're not going to find it there, man. You're going to find it in these scriptures. All right? So look and spend your time in that book and this new song. All right? So with that, hope this video was edifying, and shalom.